Hello and welcome to Inspira TV. You're watching Newsmakers of the Week and this is me Tanisha Avasti. Before we move on and give you the weekly updates that we give you every week, let me first give a reality check and let you guys know that we have already crossed 6 months in the year 2020. A lot has happened in these couple of months, but for now let us focus on the weekly updates, the headlines that has been on the news channels for the whole week. Let's start with the daily and weekly corona updates. Well, every day the cases are rising more than 20,000. There's a highest spike recorded every day. Along with that, we have crossed the total number of cases in India has crossed the 6 lakh mark. However, the positive news is that the recovery rate stands at 60% and it's ramping up every day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a very positive sign and a sigh of relief to every Indian. With that, let us come to the restrictions that are imposed in the cities. Maharashtra has extended its lockdown and imposed section 144 in the state. That means if you have to go out of your homes to get in essential goods and services, it should be within 2 kilometers of the radius of your home. Well, the latest scenario that we have is coming in from Kolkata, wherein the state has taken this decision of barring the flights that are coming in from Chennai, Ahmedabad, Delhi and Maharashtra from 6th of July till 19th of July. And the latest update that we have is coming in from the HRD ministry, wherein the entrance exams like JEE and NEET has been rescheduled and the tentative dates and month given is September.
Now, after talking about the total number of coronavirus cases, let us move on with the guidelines for second phase of unlock. As there has been consecutive spikes in the number of COVID-19 cases, the center has decided to extend the nationwide lockdown. Terming it as Unlock 2.0, the Ministry of Home Affairs on Monday decided that the nationwide lockdown will be extended till 31st of July. The areas which are under the containment zone still continues to follow all the restriction of the lockdown, but the areas outside the containment zone have been provided with some of the relaxations. Schools, colleges or any other educational institutes that were supposed to reopen on the second phase of unlock will now be extended till 31st of July. Domestic flight travels and the passenger train services that had been permitted since the first phase of unlock will now be expanded in much more calibrated manner. Also, the night curfew hours have been reduced and will now remain in effect from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Restrictions in the metro train services still continues, while the limited international flight travel have been permitted under the Vande Bharat mission. Also, gyms, cinema halls or any other religious, political or social gathering of the people is still been prohibited.
Monsoon has set in India already and has brought a deal to the people of Assam. The segment today which I'll be covering is the Assam Flood. Yes, Assam is battling the twin disasters, the coronavirus and the flood this year. The flood in Assam has killed more than 20 people and has forced more than lakhs of people to flee their homes. The river Brahmaputra is flowing above the danger line and more rain is to set in the next few days, said the weather forecast officer. The river Brahmaputra is flowing 20 centimeters above the danger line and is increasing by 1 to 2 centimeters per hour. Talking about the districts, 22 out of 33 districts has been worstly affected, including Nilbari and Bishwanath and many more. Out of which the Mr. Jatendra Singh has said that the centre has released rupees 304 crores to tackle the disaster of flood in Assam, out of which 104 crore is kept aside to meet the destruction that has been caused to the infrastructure by the floods in Assam.
India has never failed to do a tit for tat to its enemy. India isn't scared to look into the eyes of the opposition and give a befitting reply. So in the case of India and China, on June 29, the government of India banned 59 Chinese apps. It all began with the India-China border problem where many Indian and Chinese army lost their lives. It caused turmoil in the country and the Indian people were ready and demanded for the ban of Chinese products. It was because of the border problem that people had such demand. On June 29, the government did something that was not done in a long period of time. Ban of 59 Chinese apps by the Indian government. stating that it's a cause of threat as the application were misusing the user's information and transmitted the information to a server outside India. The ban of 59 apps is not an easy step. The Chinese app TikTok has the largest number of users in India itself. Anyone in India use TikTok, including police office, normal housewife and even kids. The ban of Chinese app impacted on the both sides of the border, India and China. With this, we come to the end of Newsmaker of the Week, and we will see you next week. Till then, stay safe.